it's Raquel here, and I am so excited to be sharing this with you. This is the new Boys Rule Cocoa Vanilla Studio collection, and I am dying to have a play with it, so I want to share it with you now in all of its beautiful glory and then get creating. So for this collection, Cocoa Vanilla have changed up some of the embellishments that are included. So there's some new style embellishments in here, new ways of packaging, and proudly all of these goodies are Australian made goodies as well, which is a first for Cocoa Vanilla, and they're an Australian company, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to start, I think, with the paper collection pack, and you can buy the papers separately as well, and show you the patterns that are included, and then I will get on to the embellishments. So you can buy papers, as I said, separately, or you can, I love the collection kits because you get 18 double-sided 12 by 12 papers, which means you get 2 of each of the designs, and then you get an accessory sticker sheet as well. So it just means that if you really like one of the papers, then you like both of the sides, then it means that you can obviously enjoy both of them rather than cutting and covering the side that you want to or don't want to use. So the stickers that come in here you can get separately as well, and these are they're a 6 by 12 sheet. There's a combination of stars. The colours in this collection are awesome. There is some tiny word stickers at the bottom, some labels and tabs, which are my favourite, and yeah, so that's those. It's sort of like a navy, a light blue, a gorgeous green in this collection, as well as like a concretey sort of look as well, which you'll see in some of the papers as I go through them. So that's just your little cover sheet. So there is this star design on one side, and then this looks somewhat like a blackboard design on this side. This is called Happy Go Lucky. So that's one side, that's the other side. So if I flip them, you can see what I mean by that. That's those. Then there is this one here, which has this awesome green colour on one side. It's called Straight and Narrow. And then it has like a grey and white brushed look stripe on the other side. So there's the green. It's got a faint grungy dot on it. And then this is the stripe. Then we have this one called Expressionist, and on one side it's got sort of like a geometric look, gem looking design. I don't know how I'd describe that any other way. It's sort of like a navy. And then this one here is a mixed media-y painted style background. Then we have one of the cutter parts. So this has a combination of your 4x6 and your 3x4 cards on one side, and then the other side is your never fail wood grain design in a really nice deeper wood colour. So that's another paper. This one here is called Messed Up, and it has this grey triangle design on one side, and then this white background. It's got sort of faint grey splatters on it, and then mixed media around the edge, that grungy look around the edge there. And then the grey one, you can see that's the triangle. That's both sides of that paper. We have the boy stuff paper. So on one side, the printed design I love. It's just these little white background with black triangles, striped all along there. And then the other side is the popular cutter part. So these are great because you get a bit of everything. And if you want some more ephemera, I love being able to cut these out and turn them into my own die cuts as well. That's super fun. There's labels, there's 3x4 journaling cards, there's 2x3 little spots as well, and then you've got some more statement pieces and icons. So that's really cool. Oh, this is nice. So this is the first time I've looked at everything, is going through it now with you. So I'm going to be, you'll hear a bit of my reactions, I suppose, as well. This one's called Starfall. This is my favourite paper so far of the collection. So this is a white and black, really faint cross pattern. It's really, I like how fine the design is. And then the other side is this stunning star navy background with like a silver star on it. But what I like about it is it's all clustered with stars down the bottom and then they fade up. How awesome. Yep, fave so far. Love that one. That's called, I don't know if I said, that's called Starfall. And then we're nearly towards the end. This one here is called Entitled, and it is full of statement words. So there's awesome, boys rule, superstar, incredible, random, like a boss, adventure, oh yeah, cool, it's a boy thing, and you are the best. So these definitely could be cut out and used as titles, or you could use that piece as a background that has that wow factor. Then there is this really beautiful aquary teally coloured print, and it's sort of got circle squiggles all over it that are a deeper colour. So that's those. And last paper is, I think this is going to be a popular one as well. It's your sunbursty design in a grey. The focal point of that is sort of at the centre, so you could have your, say, your photo or what you want to be your statement in the middle and then embellish outwards. It does a lot of work for you when you have a design like this. Beautiful. And then the other side is this concrete look that I was sort of trying to describe before. That's what it reminds me of anyway. This is called Good Times, and that's the last paper. So next thing we have is something that's new to Cocoa Vanilla as well, and I think it was definitely created based on request and need, because you see people all the time saying that they don't have a cutting machine and they love the look of that cut file type design. So what this actually is it is, I've got two in here, sorry. It is a, oops, I'm stuck. It is a piece of 12 by 12 card that has all of that mixed media-y look done to it already. So it's got your stars, it's got your splatters, it's got your faux sort of stitching look around the edge. It's like a chalk edge. And then it has the cut file which sits on the top. So I've taken it off and now I've got to piece it back together. Where am I going? That way. Yep. So that goes on the top, and then what you can do is you can either, hard work's done for you, and you can pop this up on some foam to add a bit of dimension and then embellish as is, or you could work with this separately onto another paper, for example this one, and create a whole new page. So it's like you're getting 2 for 1 from the one little die cut kit. So these are selling with this collection as well, so they come with your base paper and your cut file. So that's a nice edition. Then I've shown you the stickers, the 6x12 stickers, so I might show you now the flare, and I'll zoom in a little bit for these. So there's 6 flare buttons in this pack. There's a few different designs, some words, as well as a couple of icons, and that's those. Then this is another new embellishment for Cocoa Vanilla. These are clear stickers. So okay, so because these are new, I thought I'd show you them properly. So there are 2 sheets. On this one there's some word stickers, and I lost a few in when I pulled out my it out of the packet. Unfortunately, I wasn't careful enough with how I was pulling them out. I'll be able to peel them off, but yeah, they're off the bottom, that's why there's nothing there. So these are clear, so they're completely transparent apart from where the design is, if I show you that there. So it means that you can use them straight onto a background, or I sometimes with these like to stick them onto a white piece of card and then cut around them so that I can manipulate and move them around a page. But I love these scripty, brush scripty looking words, and then there's some little banners. This is how we roll, some icons, some more stars. So really fun new style of embellishment. Another newbie, and I think this will be super popular as well, is the Miscellany pack. And this is those things that I definitely find I use first in my ephemera packs. They're things like labels and tags and little bits and pieces like that. So here's some of them, best ever. So there's those little statement pieces. If you were a project lifer, I think this pack would be perfect for you as well, because you've got the labels that you can add directly onto photos or other bits and pieces that you have. So there's those. It's a circle one. There is some tabs. That's a tag. Hope you can see those still. The flag banners, and then a few frames. So you could see here that I've got the one outside frame, and then I can punch the slide frame, a smaller slide frame, and then that boy's rule out. So same for these ones as well. So that's the Miscellany pack. Try and get that up as much as I can so I don't lose all the pieces before I actually create. Then we have the ephemera. Of course, these are the best. You have your papers and you have your ephemera, and you can get creating. So I've left an arrow in there. We've got some large sort of statement words. I love that camera. Yeah, boy, I do believe it's time to be awesome. This pack I have, for those that do follow me here, got a little boy who's 3, who I think some of the things in this collection were made for him. Just perfect. I cannot wait to document some of his cheekiness with this collection. King of everything. I think that one certainly suits. What the? That one too. Superhero, some tags, some more stars. So these are not a whole star. By that I mean that they've got the sections that you just need to pull out, and they come out, they're already all perforated and everything. You just got to pop them out like you would something from a cameo or cricket or whatever you might have. Mr. Fantastic, and then a couple more frames. And then lastly, I think that this next thing is another awesome idea, and it's chipboard embellishments. And I don't know about you, but when we get chipboard embellishments on the sheets, I find that I lose bits, or I have this big sheet and then the bits fall out, and then you've got to try and either keep them all together or whatever it might be. You've got the adhesive on the back, and then the back of them sticks to the packaging of other things. So these are chipboard pieces. They're in a packet and they don't have the adhesive on the back. So you can move these around your page, and you can then add your liquid glue, which I've seen probably 90% of people who use a chipboard sticker add extra glue anyway, because we know that the glue on chipboard pieces isn't always the best and needs more to keep your layout together. So you can do that with these. So there's some words. Oh, they are so good. So good. Some stars, some little crosses. So just like those other stars, these just pop out as well. So you saw how easy they were to come out then. Some little icons, some more arrows. This is the little crown again. A frame. I might pop all those out as well. Fun and games. Hey, you're pretty rad. The best. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to play. So that is the chipboard. So this is the Boys Rule Collection by Cocoa Vanilla. It should be available in Australian retailers definitely now, and then overseas, be watching out for it soon. You can check out cocoavanilla.com.au and check out the stockist tab to see who stocks this closest to you. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you do, or subscribe to my channel if you don't already. And I'll be back soon with some shares using this and other Cocoa Vanilla collections. Bye everyone.